All right, so I have another one here, another card. And these are sardines. Sardines. You don't like sardines?
I love sardines.
You love sardines.
Ian loves them.
What?
Ian loves them. I don't like those.
Lantern fish.
Ooh.
Say it with me. Lantern fish.
They're like
Mollusks.
mollusks.
Mollusks. Mollusks. What's a mollusk? Emma.
It's a type of clam.
They have a shell like a clam. Yes. Nina?
Is it a mussel?
They're similar to mussels. They're in the same family, the mollusca family. These are just called mollusks.
Are they a type of shell or something like that?
They do have a type of shell that
But they're
opens
living.
like this and closes, and inside is a little animal. Kind of like a clam or an oyster.
Oh, those. Yeah.
Mollusks.
I've heard they when some of them they open and they have like pearls.
Oysters.
Yeah.
Oysters do. This is a marlin. Say that with me. Marlin.
Wait,
It's a pretty big fish, isn't it?
Are they
It's similar to a swordfish. It has that long nose,
like pointy,
long pointy nose. Yep, that's a marlin.
like a narwhal?
Pacific hake. Do you remember reading about the Pacific hake? What animal consumes the Pacific hake? Emma.
The Humboldt squid.
The Humboldt squid. That's right. Orca. Killer whale. Orca.
Doesn't it eat people? No.
Well, if people
sharks eat.
if people are in their ecosystem and they feel threatened, they will protect themselves. They do not typically attack or seek out eating people.
Yeah.
What do they
Those
eat?
sharks don't seek out.
Destiny.
Sometimes they will eat baby whales.
Sometimes.
Tiger sharks.
Nina.
They eat seals.
They eat seals.
Wait, what about
Emma.
They eat tiger sharks.
They
Heard
eat
that
tiger
online.
sharks. Jocelyn. Or Jimena. Sorry.
Do they eat dolphins?
I think they will.
have read of that.
I think they will eat anything that is in their space if they're hungry. They are carnivores. Absolutely. Marvin.
Killer whales they kill whales, right?
Killer whales kill whales. I don't know if that's
Yes.
necessarily true.
It is.
But if there is a whale in their environment and they are hungry, they are consumers. They are carnivores.
And usually you just said they don't try to attack you, and then some people just said like sharks do. They don't really actually attack you. They just look at you as a seal. So they'll just bite you and know you're too skinny for them, and then they'll just run away.
There's a lot of different.
Yeah, 'cause they like fat seals.
There's a lot of
They
different
like
ideas
seals.
about sharks, right, Marvin? Yeah.
They
Xander,
like
thanks
fat
for
seals.
raising your hand.
It's true.
I don't think it would eat dolphins because it's a kind of dolphin.
Yeah,
Destiny?
Actually, dolphins are smart enough they can kill a shark. So I guess that an orca will leave a dolphin alone because they both live in pods.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine a whole bunch of dolphins fighting an orca whale.
They're pretty
The
smart.
dolphins would win.
Dolphins are pretty smart.
Yes.
You're
What
right.
about jellyfish?
And our last one here is shrimp. Shrimp.
Yeah.
Harper, thanks for raising your hand. I appreciate your mindfulness.
They're hungry.
I've heard of this really cool shark. So there's this video on YouTube. I forgot what its name is, but when it's going to try to kill like a fish
Goblin
or
shark?
something. What?
Is it a goblin shark?
No, that was in the video too. Like it opens, its jaws come out,
Oh,
and it clips on. Yeah.
yes. So there are many, many, many different types of organisms that live in the marine ecosystem. These are just a few of them. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to take this open space right here on the floor, and I am looking for a volunteer that is able to put two organisms together in a food chain. Who can remember what a food chain is? What's a food chain, Jasmine?
It's a chain that it's like this predator eating a organism, and sometimes it's like the predator's being eaten by another predator,
Yes.
and it goes on.
So it's a chain of organisms that eat each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So I need a volunteer to make a chain of organisms just using two of our cards. Coco, can you do that for us?
Seal.
Of course.
The orca and the seal. Now, which one eats which? The orca eats a seal. Okay, thank you. Destiny, would you like to make a food chain using two of our organisms from our organism bank? Which ones did you choose?
I did plant, plankton, and shrimp.
And who eats who?
The shrimp eats the plankton.
Nina, would you like to do a food chain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I take one from, because I want to use this?
Yes, you can.
I'm sure seal's fish.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Now, Nina, you put the hake getting eaten by the seal. Now, could you make that into a 3-animal food chain?
yes.
The killer whale.
Wait, how about you put the killer whale for the seal?
Oh, you made it into a 4-animal food chain. Can you read it to us all the way from the producer to the largest consumer?
So from here to here.
Yes.
So the plankton gets eaten from the Pacific hake, which gets eaten by the seal, which gets eaten by the orca.
All right. Thank you, Nina. You want to mix them up and we'll give someone else a turn? Samuel, you can do a 2, 3, or 4 organism food chain.
What about all? If you could try to do it all.
Would you like to read it to us? From the producer all the way up to the largest consumer.
Plant, plankton, gets eaten by the shrimp, which gets eaten by the seal, which gets eaten by the killer whale.
Great job. Thank you. Do you think that humans would be in any of the food chains that we've created here?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Emma, can you build a food chain that would end with a human being the consumer?
I guess.
Would you like to try?
Let's see. Maybe the orca at the top. probably marlin. The seal. It's like between the lanternfish or the hake. Probably the lanternfish and the Pacific hake. No wait. I think what Tanya meant is
So she's doing okay, and what
like
you
you
could
meant at the top of the food chain, but how you say it, it sounds like you're saying at the end of the food chain.
right. So the top of the food chain is the biggest consumer, and in some places people do hunt orca whales. So we would be a consumer at the top of that food chain. And what you could do, Emma, with the fish, since the seal actually eats all those fish, is you could put them in a line this way.
Okay.
See, like this, because the seal eats the lanternfish, the Pacific hake, the Pacific mackerel, and sardines, right? And then you could probably, some of those might eat shrimp or plankton.
Or mollusks.
Okay. And yeah, all right. Thank you, Emma. Okay, so let's mix them up again. Okay. Do you have a question, Marvin?
Yes, we were just talking about people being at the top of the food chain, correct?
Yes.
When I was like first or second grade.
Can you save your stories of
It's
when
not a
I?
story. It's not a story. I just wanted to tell you this is what I thought was at the top of the food chain. And that's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I thought water was on the top of the food chain because you can drown in it and you can't hurt the water. So I thought
Right.
water was on the top.
You thought water was in the food chain. And what do you know now about food chains, Marvin?
Now the people on the top, not the water.
That's
Now you know that water's not really part of the food chain. Right. Right.
Well,
And Marvin,
Marvin,
Marvin, I really do appreciate your stories, but I know sometimes you like to take your stories off topic, and that's why I was
Yeah, I
asking
know.
you to wait in case you were going to go off topic. But you're pretty good about staying on topic.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Jasmine,
can I try?
do you want to build a food chain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, he eats him. The seal eats the other fish. I think we're gonna put all the fish that they get. Like, what eats the
What eats mollusks? What do you guys think eats mollusks?
No, because
Be at the bottom, aren't they?
they're shrimp.
Yeah, because they're tiny.
I know, but they can't eat mollusks.
Mollusks are
Big
like
mollusks.
that.